We had a busy week
We finished out the inland rivers for now.
for now.
You keep doing that.
We, we encountered lots of fog
And lots of logs.
for now.
Spot on.
We touched bottom.
This is our trawler, Hobo, a 1984 Sundowner Tug 30.
We are on an adventure to complete a 6,000-mile journey called America's Great Loop. We stayed at this anchorage a total of 6 nights. By the 4th night, we were getting a little concerned because the water had dropped 2 feet. So we did actually move the boat out towards the channel a little bit. We were still protected, did feel the tow rollers a little bit more, but we feel like we made the right call making the move.
Let's talk about tows for a second. Tows on the Mississippi are huge. We saw multiple that were 6 wide and 7 long, and on the distance they almost look like aircraft carriers. Now the problem is not actually the wake off the barges or the tow itself, it's the propeller wash coming out the rear. The propellers on these are up to like 8 feet, and you can just see the wall of water that gets pushed back. Now these will perpetuate for miles, and when they go against the current and there's a wind and then you have another giant tow behind it and another one behind that, it can be messy for an hour or more.
It doesn't look like it here, but we probably had one of our busiest days on the Mississippi.
While we've really enjoyed experiencing this piece of Americana and traveling down this major artery, we were kind of looking forward to our turn up ahead.
When we showed you this map last time, we were at the intersection where the blue meets the red, and so we did the lower Mississippi. Now we're at the junction where we will take the red to the yellow. This route looks like it might be out of the way, but it actually is less river miles because the Mississippi was so windy. This is the old river system, and this is the first lock that we've done since north of St. Louis.
Old River Lock, PC is clear. We appreciate the drop and hope you have a fantastic weekend.
We were not certain how busy this lock would be, knowing it's connected to the Mississippi and all the traffic that we've been seeing all morning. But after we called the lockmaster, he had the gates open and ready for us, and we had the green light to go right in and lock through. It was very fast, very easy, very convenient. Couldn't ask for anything more.
This river reminded us of the Illinois River. It was a little bit smaller, the current was a little bit less, and you were closer to the wildlife.
It's likely I'm going to mispronounce this, but this is the Atchafalaya River. It was not immediately apparent how busy the Mississippi River had become until we exited and were cruising down the Atchafalaya.
We ended up seeing 3 tows total on the 14 miles we traveled once we got on the river, and the biggest one was 2x2.
touched bottom pretty abruptly.
Whose bottom did you touch?
The boat. And then we went to a new place, and then it was like 50 feet of water. So there's... Oh, I haven't said it yet, so we're not moving. I don't know.
We woke up to some fog again. This was not our favorite anchorage. As we said previously, we touched bottom. We literally went from 8 feet to touching sand. We didn't get stuck. We were able to back out. It was totally fine. But when we moved to a different spot, it was like 50 feet, and then it went to 12 feet, and then it just was so sporadic. We didn't know exactly where would be a good spot to anchor.
We both slept pretty light, keeping an eye on the anchor alarm and checking to see if we were still in the same position, but it ended up working out. There was an accumulation of logs just due to how the current flowed in this weird S-curve location, but we made it out without bumping anything too hard. The mix of fog and drifting logs creates such an atmospheric and moody moment. It feels like nature is painting in soft grays and shadows.
The Mississippi is known to have a lot of debris, but we really didn't run into a ton while we were on that river, but the Atchafalaya had a ton of debris.
The Interstate 10 bridge is a milestone on how far south we now are. The Atchafalaya River is a distributary of the Mississippi and Red Rivers. It's actually the 5th largest river in the U.S. based on discharge volume.
They call this Alligator Alley. We did not see any alligator the first day and a half, but then we saw like 7 in about a 30-minute span, and then probably about 10 after that, and then we stopped counting.
It's starting to appear that the river delta is forming. Now we can see this by the number of islands that are popping up in the multiple avenues that the water is working its way through. Our anchorage for the night was in one of these locations.
We had another foggy morning.
These do not get old. When we go to bed, we have no idea what it's going to look like the next morning. It hasn't been foggy at night. So when we wake up to this, it just feels epic.
The fog is very enchanting, but it's not so thick to hinder us from traveling. Achievement unlocked. We made it to Morgan City without running out of fuel. If you've been following along, you last saw us fill up in Memphis.
Which was about 576 miles ago.
We stopped at Rio Fuel and Supply in Morgan City. They were super friendly. They open 24 hours a day, and Pleasure Craft can get fuel there.
69 gallons topped us off. And at under $3 a gallon, it was by far the most affordable diesel we've seen.
And just like that, we're back into civilization.
And for the first time, it was obvious that we were close to the coast based on the docks that were boated.
Or boats that were docked.
The Loch Prior was the easiest up until this point when we encountered a pass-through. Only had to slow down to an idle.
After 30 minutes of industrial canal, we quickly switched. We started to feel like we were in the bayou with the cypress knees and the mossy trees.
We encountered patches of what we're calling Atchafalaya salad. We tried to avoid most of it, but it was inevitable that at some point we'd run through some. The rivers were all unique, yet familiar. This was the first time where it was different.
It felt like we were on the ICW and not on the rivers anymore. Destination and our home for this week is Houma, Louisiana, at the city dock just west of New Orleans. There was a laundromat a couple of blocks away from the marina, so we took advantage of that to get some of our laundry done. We hadn't done it since Memphis, so we were way overdue.
I'm surviving. I'm not thriving. Feels like I'm compromising myself. 'Cause I'm giving away all my time. But I'm sitting here writing rhymes.
Houma, Louisiana is in the heart of Cajun country, and to educate ourselves a little bit more, we went to the Waterlife Museum, which was phenomenal and was close walking distance from the boat.
I'm at work, but I'm writing a song. 'Cause I've got a rhyme in my head.
We felt the southern hospitality for sure, from people who were walking by the boat to people catching our lines when we were pulling up to the city dock, giving us information on what we can do around the city. Some even offered to bring us food, take us places, and to reach out if we needed anything.
Well, I'm fighting.
You can't touch me, I'm touching you right now.
Lord, I'm trying to fight. Live a life where I'm lying to myself. Telling myself it ain't a crime.
So I think we've seen our last tow for quite some time. We're now on the Intracoastal, so should be pretty much tow free at this point. All done with those. No more. We just be big boats and fishing boats. No more tows. So